Patriots finished up another season, 4-13, but they did something that we never thought that they would do as fast as they did it. They fired Jerod Mayo, essentially before Gillette Stadium had even cleared. I mean, there was only 400 people there the entire day anyway. But before that last person left the parking lot, Jerod Mayo was out of a job. Ray, what was your initial reaction when you saw that they fired him so quickly? Did you think it was going to happen then? And just instant thoughts, because I know that you and I have been talking about this all year, whether they would do it or not.
The initial response was "Thank you, Lord."
Oh, Jesus.
Call on him.
Yeah, him. Yeah, right. Call by his name.
I was thankful. I was thankful. A lot of you were falling for the narrative of another coach that couldn't get a run, and we know what we're getting at with him being African American. And yes, listen, they made history with him being the first African American coach. So yeah, for that, great, awesome. That was awesome. At the end of the day, it is a results business. Stop making it more than what it was. Stop trying to turn the MLK or the Malcolm X. He didn't get the job done in the words of Big Daddy Kane, and that's why he's gone. Period, point blank. That's just what it is. So my initial thoughts is just that. I'm glad he's gone. I do hope that he finds another role at some point in the future, because I do think he'll learn from this. But as for today, I consider myself the luckiest man in the world. Thank you, Luke Garrick.
So I guess it's always, tough for me to be celebratory about somebody losing their job, especially me, my current situation. But
if you know, you know. Wow.
Yeah. And if you don't know, you can't know for a couple more months. Now, the thing about Mayo is that it never felt like he was on the right foot, right? It felt like this was doomed to fail right off the bat. Obviously, it's weird for me to believe that he didn't know the type of organization or the type of team that he was taking over, given that he was here last year. Like, everyone today has been like, well, they set him up for failure. They probably, they sold him a bill of goods. He was here.
Literally.
He was here. He saw the talent that they had or had not, right? Mm-hmm. And he decided, you know what? I can fix this. He then says, the beginning of the offseason last year, we're ready to burn some cash. Had to walk that back. He clarified and very clearly said, we're going to win more than 4 games. That worked out well. During the season, he said that, or during the training camp, he said that Drake May outplayed Brissett and then named Brissett as the starter. Listen, I was always a man of saying, like, you don't need to start Drake May this year. Don't get that boy killed. This team is not good. I was wrong about that. I can admit that. I'm a bigger man. I'm a father now, so you have to be able to accept when you're right and you're wrong. But you can't. Every single thing that this guy said on the podium, he had to walk back. He called the team soft after the loss of the Jaguars. Next day, no, like, they're hard workers. Like, you could just go on and on and on.
Right.
So, my question to you is, what do you think? Did he deserve the job as head coach to begin with? Or should he have had more experience?
He should have had more experience. And once again, I think a couple of years ago when he got presented with the Carolina position potentially, I think he should have took that role then, right? But he does what most people would do in that position when familiarity breeds contentment, and he was content and happy here. So they upped the pay, they upped the contractual whatever desires he had contractually. So they did that, and so he stayed. But I think that he should have took that Carolina job. I think we would have looked at it differently had we went through with Bill. We've seen him maybe struggle, even though he's struggling at Carolina, but it was okay. He did this with the defense, so the running game was good down there, or he got those some lumps down there. Then you become the successor. I'd have been okay with that. But for him to be so close to the operation, Elliot Wolf to be so close to the operation, obviously AVP was an outsider, but there was still so many people that were a part of what happened previously that there's no way it was going to be super different in year one. And quite frankly, we shouldn't have had to wait to 2020 and 2029 for them to be good again. No. Like I said, when this is not a small market, this is not the Rod Russ era. Let me see. He went 1-15, and guess what? He got canned after 1 year too. So don't make it seem, don't put it out there to what y'all don't put that narrative out there to what y'all making it to be. This is not the first time it's happened. It's cool. He didn't produce. Leave it at that. It wasn't more than that. He didn't produce. He got let go.
Right.
Period.